first and foremost, we will do our baseball pickups. I didn't pick up a lot of baseball during the month of July because, I'm primarily only going after Felipe Alou and Don Sutton. I do have some Don Suttons coming through the works. They'll be later. I'll have an updated version of my pickups for the month of July of the prospective players whose cards I still don't have yet. They are coming. Okay, first and foremost, we will do Felipe Alou. And let's start with the earliest one. There you go. This is from Greg Morris Cards. Greg Morris Cards is one of the most reputable sellers on eBay for vintage baseball cards because their grades are fair and accurate. I mean, the presentability of the front and the back of older baseball cards. He is clear. There are individuals that work for him, I'm sure. I mean, I don't think he personally puts all the cards out himself. I don't know. I don't know the guy personally. But I think his people, they analyze the cards very well and give you a very honest assessment of the grades raw. Because these are all raw cards. They're not slabbed, which, that means more money, actually. But yeah, this is the first time I've purchased any cards from Greg Morris. And once I see these, I will have an idea of what kind of condition to expect on their assessments for future purchases of players that I collect that were playing, some of them before I was ever born, of course, because Felipe Alou, he was a baseball player from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and don't know about into the 80s, but I primarily like his Braves days when he was an Atlanta Brave playing with Hank Aaron, Ed Matthews, and yeah, okay, let's get to it. Again, this is coming from Greg Morris Cards from Los Angeles, California. Thank you very much. I got these two for a total of $13.50, and that's a sweet deal. Because where I live, we don't really have anything that old. We don't have as many card shops that have vintage trading cards. I mean, yeah, they have some, but most of them are slabbed, so very nicely packaged in here. Gotta be really careful because the cards are like right there on the edge. So, of course, I didn't really cut anything. There you go. I got in. Okay. I think we're in like Flint. Oh, wow. The way he has it all lined up in there. Very cool. He's got him in card savers. Card savers are primarily used for people who submit cards to be graded. They're very convenient. They're very clear, that's for sure. Let's see. And he says, woohoo, you want to sell some cards to us? No, thank you. I just like to pick up stuff. Okay, first and foremost, this is a 1964 Topps. Bam. This was technically his first Braves card. At the time, as you can notice in the card there, he's still wearing a San Francisco Giants baseball uniform and cap because they hadn't updated the photo of him being traded. Or I think he was traded, yeah. He was traded from San Francisco to Atlanta, back in 1963 was his last year as a San Francisco Giant. He'd only been in the league since 1958, I think. Or, hold on. Right, yeah, 1958 was his first year as a San Francisco Giant. His actual rookie card is 1959, which I already have. Okay, and there's the back of it. Very nice. Very sweet looking card. Oh, it's gorgeous looking. Okay. And then we have a 1967 Topps. There he is wearing the Atlanta Braves uniform. Woohoo, go Braves, always. And there's the back of it. And there we go. Very nice. Okay. And then we have... okay, next is 19. It's coming from Buckhead, Georgia, from Mark. Thank you very much, Mark. I appreciate it. I got this for only $7. Oh, put it in the standard envelope, which is all right. And there it is, 1967 or 69. Sorry, I'm getting all confused here. What year is it? Yeah, 1969. Okay, I'm sorry about that. This is a 1969 Felipe Alou Atlanta Braves card, yellow lettering. They didn't do like errors or variations in the color scheme of the lettering, so it was still that color. Mickey Mouse one has yellow and white. There's the back of it. Very cool card. Oh, there you go. Here I am going backwards on it. Very nice. It's decently centered. It is what it is. I'm cool with that. Then we have a 1969 card. This is coming from Pontiac, Maryland. I think that's how you say it, but it's not spelled like that. From Greg. Thank you very much, Greg. Got this for only $2.50. Yes, sir. Says thanks. Or thank you. No, thank you. This is cool. I've never had one of these of anybody. Now you're gonna see some similarities. This is 1969, while the other card was from yeah, they're both from 69. But the photo has actually been used back in 67. Okay, now check this out. There's the pose for the 1967 Topps base card. Okay, this is a 1969 top decker of Pepe Alou, and if you take a look at it, it's exactly the same photo. So they used it again, which was not uncommon for Topps to use the same photo. And of course, the back of the thing here says something on it, but you know, that's not on the card. And there it is down there. Pepe Alou. Very cool card. I like that. Now, the only modern baseball card I got is a player who should be in the MLB Hall of Fame really soon. I mean, he's only like 15 points, 15 or, yeah, somewhere between 15 and 17% to make the threshold for enshrinement in the MLB Hall of Fame. And I am talking about Gary Sheffield. It's ridiculous how long, I don't need a knife for this. It's ridiculous that he's not in. I mean, I've mentioned it before. He only used it for a very short time, roughly about maybe a month to 2 months, known as the cream. And all he did was put it on his elbow because he sustained a certain amount of damage to his elbow, because before he started wearing a guard to protect his elbow, baseball pitchers were beaming him and he got hit more than a few times on his elbow. I like to tell anyone, if you get hit by a 96-mile fastball or higher, right square on the bone of your elbow, it hurts like the dickens. I'm using a euphemism of that, but it hurts bad. So he used that particular thing, the cream, to accelerate the healing process, because some sports medicine back in the 90s was just Jurassic, you know, because taking cortisone shots and stuff like that, that stuff has more of an advert effect. What am I saying? An advert effect. So the cream worked better. But because it had some anabolic steroid in it, a very small minimum, you know, just a teeny dose of it, and they think he cheated. No, I'm sorry, he didn't. He was just trying to accelerate the healing process of his elbow injury. Okay, now get off of that. That's me. Okay, this is coming from Grander, Indiana, from Jeff. Thank you very much, Jeff, because I didn't have this card. I got it for $5.50. I mean, you could get the whole team set, but I didn't want the whole team set. Oh, he put masking tape on it. Why? That's fine. If I can get it off nice and clear, that'd be great. Oh, I did. Sweet. It came off clear. Woohoo, that's a miracle. This is a 1987 Pro Card Stockton, Gary Sheffield. This is what his rookie minor league card. This is prior to him coming into the MLB, which we a couple years later. Yeah, 87. Because in '89 is his rookie year in MLB baseball, or at least trading cards. So this is considered a pre-rookie. Very cool looking. I like it. And because he was a pitcher, yeah, I think he was infielder, but he also pitched, I believe. He did a little bit of both in the minor leagues. His uncle, of course, was Dwight Gooden, who was an awesome pitcher until life got in the way, his afterlife. You know, once he got off the field, and I mentioned that before. That's a long story. But okay, that is it for baseball cards for the month of July. My other typical players, NFL, are coming up in just a moment. Stay tuned.